let's get into it. Let's talk about the massive breaking story from just last night, that the DOJ, on behalf of Trump, started investigating basically their political opponents on Capitol Hill. Adam Schiff, his staff, one of the staff members' kids, a minor, they subpoenaed Apple and got their phone records. Like, that's insane. And we knew that was happening, right? We saw Kamala Harris question Bill Barr in his confirmation hearing, and she said, has anybody at the White House asked you to investigate anyone, open an investigation? And he was like, no, I don't know. Well, what do you mean? What does that mean? Did they ask me? He was obviously lying. He's a professional liar. He's Bill Barr, right? He covered up the massacre at El Mozote. He helped get Elliot Abrams off in the 80s. He's the guy you bring in when you don't want people to know what went down. That's Bill Barr's role. And unfortunately, that's become institutionalized a bit, right? Even this week, Merrick Garland upheld Bill Barr working on behalf of Donald Trump to cover up a rape allegation. And then Trump's, excuse was she was too ugly for me. Well, that's not my type. Not like I'm not a rapist. How dare anybody make that accusation? He's like, nah, I wouldn't rape her. This is insane. We need to stop this, okay? We need to stop people attacking critical race theory. That's something they teach in law schools to show how racism, systematic racism, is endemic in our society. You're seeing it right now. This is an example of that. White men being able to abuse power to protect their own interests and evade the law. It's a separate set of justice circumstances. You think if Trump had been Obama, the Justice Department would have been defending him? You think if he was accused of raping somebody while he was president of the United States, let alone a 13-year-old girl, he would have been allowed to stay in office? Of course not. But for some reason, this country keeps representing and defending people that do not deserve it, to say the least. They deserve to be in prison, but they're rich white men, so they stay out of prison and they end up in power, and we need to stop it.